World Tag Team Champions since their win over the Skull Crushers not that long ago. And they've been defending those titles, in fact, over these last few weeks. Friday, they were at NWA Chattanooga. Saturday, they were in Nashville defending the titles against the Southern Tag Team Champions. And now, as we tape this here on a Sunday afternoon, 2 p.m. at Johnny G's, they're coming here with those titles. 2 victories under their belt for a long weekend, and now they've got another fight on their hands.
Contest is scheduled for
and what I like about the National Wrestling Alliance, the oldest governing body of pro wrestling, they are the old school way of having champions who travel and go to each territory and wrestle the very best in that territory.
Total combined weight of 410 pounds, Caleb, Konley, and Cedric Alexander.
The young tag team who would love to make the win here and move themselves up the ladder in the National Wrestling Alliance.
And their opponents weighing in at a total combined weight of 508 1/2 pounds, John Davis and Kory Chavis, the champions, the Dark City Fight Club.
And we know that John Davis and Kory Chavis are here, and they are the very best in the world. That goal proves it. And it's very interesting in the National Wrestling Alliance that you do wrestle the top contenders in each area. And like you were just saying, you wrestle a different team every night. It's not like you're on the road with the same group. And they have to be on their top A game every time they get in the ring.
Well, you're right. Frequently, if you're in a feud or you're in a single promotion, you have an opportunity to study the opponents that are here. You can get used to what they do. You can plan ahead. There's no way to do that when you're on the road 3-4 days in a row defending in all different cities. You have to get back and forth in between. Not a lot of time to prepare for these matches, so they come in as champions with targets on their backs against the best that can be offered at that particular time. And this time, Cedric Alexander, Caleb Konley in the ring now. These are the competitors. And Caleb Konley just recently off several recent performances for Ring of Honor Wrestling. Cedric Alexander for Ring of Honor. But at the same time that was going on, the Dark City Fight Club was competing in Dragon Gate USA the day after Rampage Pro Wrestling appeared. In demand literally all over the world are the competitors appearing here at Rampage Pro Wrestling.
Absolutely. You're watching it right here on Fox and on Cox Communications. Join us live Sunday, May 1st, Memorial Mayhem. And now Test of Strength, and it's in the ring now. Konley maintains the side headlock and applies the pressure. Look at the power of this man. Picks him up, takes him to the rope, and there's a tag, I believe.
But to the wrong ropes, and that was not a good move on the part of Kory Chavis because he's looking at the man in front of him but not paying attention to the legal man, and that's the man behind him. He ducks a clothesline there, and he gets a double shoulder block for it.
And these guys did their homework. They've been studying the tapes, I'm sure, of this team, the Dark City Fight Club. And Cedric Alexander in the ring right now with Kory Chavis, and he is set and ready. And this team is here on a mission to become the NWA World Tag Team Champions. Don't you know, Mr. Behrens, that all of the teams at Rampage Pro Wrestling are in the back right now watching the monitor and wondering who's going to be the next team?
Very much so, and you know that any promotion in professional wrestling that's looking for what is the finest, what is the epitome of professional wrestling in Middle Georgia will be looking at Rampage Pro Wrestling. And
we'll be often imitated but never duplicated.
Very much so. And you know, if you're in Middle Georgia, you're watching us on the television through Macon, through all of Middle Georgia. There's only one great professional wrestling company in Middle Georgia, and we're proud to say it's Rampage Pro Wrestling. The one that's been here for a while is going to be here tomorrow. And you can count on us Sunday, the 1st, 3rd, and 5th Sunday at Johnny G's, 2 p.m. for television tapings. You can watch us on, on Fox at 9, on the MyTV at 10, and on Cox Communications cable throughout their schedule.
Absolutely, and on the internet at www.rampageprowrestling.net. Full on twist now by Cedric Alexander. Continue to work on on John Davis. John Davis in the ring now. And caught him with a clothesline that time. Davis, a powerful man indeed. Off the ropes now, up and over. Alexander now goes for a hip lock. Good block. And that time tried to step over, and all of them could not do it. Reversal now. And caught him with an elbow. Alexander now working over John Davis. Look at that flip. Spin kick and miss, and that kick did not miss. Deliver now by Alexander. Full-on twist attack is made, and they have him over there in no man's land. This young tag team is on their way to a victory here.
Well, and clearly we We identified there had to be a reason why they were sent down by the NWA Board of Directors for this title defense out of North Carolina. Well, it's obvious why. Caleb Konley, Cedric Alexander, two top competitors in an excellent tag team that clearly has proven themselves worthy of this World Tag Team title match.
And you're watching it right here on Rampage Pro Wrestling. Tag is made again. Cedric Alexander comes in with a kick. Full-on twist now on John Davis, dropping that elbow. Look at this. He's wrenching now on the arm. Standing wrist lock, and again makes the tag, staying in that corner. And that double teaming on the count, that could be what it takes to be the champions. This team obviously works well together. Well-oiled machine, but these guys are powerhouses.
And this is Rampage Pro Wrestling, where we are going to be representing all of the NWA champions. We've had Colt Cabana, the world champion, here. We're in negotiations with Craig Classic, the NWA World Junior Heavyweight Champion. Also, I believe we're in conversations with former champion Adam Pearce and with Colt Cabana about a return engagement as champion over the next few months. Tremendous respect for the history and for the older athletes in the National Wrestling Alliance. But Rampage Pro Wrestling is about today. Rampage Pro Wrestling today and the NWA today.
Well, when you see that banner, NWA National Wrestling Alliance, when you see Rampage Pro Wrestling, that is wrestling at its best, you can be guaranteed. And I noticed at ringside, the tag team of the usual suspects have come out, and now Mike Posey and Chip Day, Jimmy Rave approved group is here, and these tag teams appear to be interested in these NWA World Tag Team Champions. Here come Kyle Matthews and Frankie Valentine. We knew the teams were watching, but now they're coming out to watch.
Well, now we're getting a little feeling for who is going to be involved. I guess we're seeing right now at least 3 of the 4 teams we've been told are going to be in a tournament, going to be in some form of elimination tag match. Something Rampage rules. I'm not exactly sure what that means. I'm sure we're going to find it out. And well, I guess this is the last team here.
Your favorite tag team's coming out.
Okay. Hot Like Lava. So we're looking at the Jimmy Rave approved team of Mike Posey and Chip Day, Hot Like Lava, Shawn Banks, and Crew Jones. The usual suspects, the current tag team champions, Murder One and AJ Steele. And over in the corner, Kyle Matthews and Frankie Valentine. Both of them already announced for matches. Could be an interesting situation. What if they ended up becoming the team that won the 4-way match and also ended up taking on the world champions at the event and had to, in essence, wrestle twice on the card?
Absolutely. Talk about a main event anywhere. And right now it's Caleb Konley firing back now, trying to get on top of John Davis, but Davis too powerful, controlling the man. Now pulls him up by the head. Davis now continues to administer punishment to Konley. You know, Konley and Alexander had it going for a while, but have lost their momentum. Tag is made. In comes Kory Chavis with the snap mare and driving that knee right into the lower back and applying the pressure now, pulling back now on Caleb Konley.
Well, I don't know whether this is going to be distracting at all for either team, seeing these other teams at ringside. I don't think there's going to be any interference on part of any of these teams. There's too many checks and balances in play at this point.
And right now continue to attack in the ring, forearm to the back, showing why they are the NWA World Tag Team Champions. Tag is made. In comes Cedric Alexander, swing and miss, and he connects on the outside.
Alexander, shorter of the two, he barely had to duck to get under that clothesline, was able to go in the corner. Now Konley and Alexander in the ring. The champs are on the outside, and up and over goes Konley. Nobody home, but he does a setup move, and through goes Cedric Alexander. And that front row railing just broke, literally ending up leaning over toward the fans at ringside.
And Konley reminds me of a young Brian Pillman when he first started.
Very much so.
Flying all over the ring.
Dangerous maneuver for everybody involved on that one, particularly with that railing there. And right now, some structural integrity issues here at ringside.
We've got new NWA World Tag Team Champions right here.
I can't keep track of all the actions going on with people at ringside, the damage that was done.
Looked like a collision outside, a wreck. And we've got tag teams everywhere. Alexander jumped over the rope. Did you see that kick?
Right to the back, up and around. Takes him through, DDT.
And a spin on that DDT, and that could be it. Hooks the leg. And a save here.
John Davis barely able to get in the ring. The titles were that close to changing hands. Cedric Alexander up now, a double team. Referee Dustin Robinson losing a little bit of control here, but allowing this at this point. He wants a clean victor. Right there, meeting of the minds.
Double clothesline. pandemonium here on Rampage Pro Wrestling. The NWA World Tag Team Champions, the Dart City Fight Club, in action right now. And in the ring, Cedric Alexander working over now. Kory Chavis pounding away with his forearms. But here comes the other man.
Oh, caught right
Davis.
there. Looks like we're sort of doing lucha moves here where all teams are in at the same time. We're Texas Tornado, but right there, that could be it. Konley not able to make the save, but a kick out at 2.
Now you're seeing the teamwork. You're seeing the machine that the Dart City Fight Club has known to be. These guys know each other inside and out, and they have those powerhouse moves that can take you out quick. Right now it's Alexander now being set up by both men. And notice Konley's turning the ring, trying to save his partner, comes in between. Good tackle by Konley. Another head-on collision. Swing and miss, and another miss by Cedric
And a
Alexander.
setup there.
Look at this!
Missile drop kick,
Off
beautifully
the top
executed.
rope.
Here's a cover.
That's it! 2!
Only a 2
Almost had
count. Right now, whoever wins this match will be the team coming on May 1st, Memorial Mayhem, to take on, well, one of the 4 teams at ringside.
It doesn't get any better than this. Rampage Pro Wrestling, you've got to join us live. You got to see it in person. May 1st, Sunday, Super Sundays, Memorial Mayhem. Look at this.
Bad timing on that one. Konley's telegraphed that, manages to get free though, but he's picked up again, caught, and he's up and taken down with that power slam. But Cedric Alexander's in play, up, cooks him, double knee, takes John Davis down. Chavis back up, but Alexander's up too. Forearm in the corner on Chavis.
And this is the signal here. He says it's over, but it's not. That right lariat caught him right in the head. His head came off that time. I don't know if Cedric Alexander will get it from that or not, because his head was rolling. Swing and miss. Good maneuvering by Caleb Konley. Look at the step over. Drops him
That could
down.
be it right there, Ben. That could be it.
Neckbreaker.
But he has to get the cover. I've lost track of who the legal man is at this point.
All 4 men are laid out in the ring. It looks like a car wreck again. And this is for the NWA World Tag Team title. Only here with Rampage Pro Wrestling. Only in the National Wrestling Alliance.
Dustin
Can you
Robinson,
see action like this?
Dustin Robinson telling Cedric Alexander to get out of the ring, so at least I'm assuming that means Caleb Konley is the legal man for that team. Still trying to figure out who's the legal man. I think it's John Davis.
I do think so indeed, and now in the ring, all 4 men remain. The referee certainly has lost control here. And you see this man, John Davis, now being worked over by both men. Alexander and Konley.
Tries for the same thing he did before, not successful that time, taken down by the North Carolina team.
And they are on a mission. They want to win the NWA World Tag Team title right here on TV. That time missing.
Wait a minute, it may well be Chavis who's the legal man.
Double drop kick, did you see that?
Let's see if the referee counts in this position here.
We saw the Rock and Roll Express win many World Tag Team titles with that move.
For the ropes, Cedric Alexander, baseball slide, misses John Davis.
Ow!
Oh, spine buster right into the corner.
And that is a hard edge on that ring. This man has taken a brunt of punishment here. And now Konley comes in. Neck breaker applied. Oh, hard punch for him that time. Again, a clothesline. Flips the man over.
And now they're going up for a double team. They've got him up and down hard, and there's the cover right there.
And this match is over, and what a match it was. And you see John Davis with the win there. And the team of John Davis and Kory Chavis, the Dart City Fight